To start creating your name project, you're going to start with a triangle, and you want to start writing in the letters of your name. We're going to do these in block letters. Block letters are really easy for me, but I will teach you another way to do it here in just a second. And notice that I'm trying to fill that shape of the triangle with my letters, making them touch the top and the bottom. Sometimes they might look a little strange because you're having to stretch them. I also think it's easier to use capital letters. So take your time doing this part to make sure your letters look exactly how you want them. So if you struggle with block letters, you can just write regular letters and then trace around them, and that'll help you create those block letters a little faster. So now that I've done that, I'm going to go through and I'm going to trace those letters with my Sharpie. So this triangle here is just going to be a template that we can trace, kind of like a stencil. So this isn't your actual project, so if something ends up a little bit off, it'll be okay. You can choose to trace along that top angle and the bottom if you want, or you could always leave it alone and we can see how it looks once you get it all put together. So for the next part of our project, we have a square and we're going to fold it both directions from corner to corner so that it makes like an X through our paper. So your triangle should fit under there. It may not be perfect, but it should fit under there. And you can barely see my Sharpie lines. I could see them a lot better while I was working. But what I'm going to go through is do all of the tracing on that so that I can see all of my letters. Now here comes the part that gets a little confusing. You're going to flip it over so that you can read your name backwards. And you're going to lay that in the next triangle. So now I'm going to be tracing my name backwards. You should be able to see it. If you're having trouble, let me know and I can show you how we can see it a little bit better. But as long as you traced really well with a good Sharpie, you should be able to see those letters. So now that I've finished that side, I'm going to flip it over so that I can read my name again. And I will know if you didn't trace this or not. It's usually really obvious because something is not right. So make sure you're using your stencil. That is what it is for. You don't want to just try to draw these on your own. And then that last triangle, I'm going to flip it backwards again and I will be finished.